Learn how to make these delicious chocolate peanut butter muffins. Super simple to do. Here are your ingredients, but don't worry, there will be a link below that will give you nutrition information and details as usual. You will need a muffin pan, and I do recommend using paper liners. That way it's easier to share and store. If you don't have paper liners, just grease and flour each individual pan if it's not a nonstick pan. Also a cooling rack, and then preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius. This is a really quick recipe. In a large bowl, we're going to add in our cocoa powder, a half a cup or 40 grams. To that, we're going to add in our sugar, which is 1 cup or 200 grams. Next, we're going to add in some flour, 1.5 cups of flour, 225 grams. Then we're going to add in 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 6 grams, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 2.5 grams. If you want, you can replace the flour, the baking soda, and the salt for self-rising flour. Mix this together until it's nicely incorporated, like this. Now we're going to add in our wet ingredients: 2 eggs, 100 grams, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 5 milliliters, 1/3 cup of olive oil, 80 milliliters. Now you don't have to use olive oil, you can use any kind of oil you like. Coconut oil even works well here. And then we're going to add in 3/4 cup of milk, 180 milliliters. You can use any kind of milk you like. You can use fat-free milk, full fat. You can even use buttermilk for a nice tang. Mix it until it looks like this. It's a very thick batter. The next thing you want to do is add in those peanut butter chips, 3/4 of a cup or 180 grams. Now if you don't have peanut butter chips, you can add in just plain old peanuts and it will give you a nice taste as well. You want to divide this equally into each tin. It's going to be about 3 tablespoons total, or about 45 milliliters. It will be almost to the top of the muffin liner. You want this because you want that dome shape. Bake it anywhere for 16 to 19 minutes. If you want more peanut butter chips, you can sprinkle some on the top. They will have a nice cracked appearance, and when you put a toothpick in the middle, they should come out clean. Let them sit for 5 minutes before you move them onto a cooling rack, and let them cool fully before you go ahead and serve them. Now you can eat them warm if you like. They're actually pretty delicious warm. Let's open one up so you can see what it looks like on the inside. And if you can see, Maggie is in the background as usual, but she cannot have chocolate. Chocolate's bad for dogs. Sorry, Maggie. I promise the next recipe you'll be able to eat. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Visit us at jacksonsjob.com. And as always, happy baking.